Hi nurses, my name is Baljinder and I'm the co-founder and a nurse educator at Nurse Growth Academy. So in today's video, I'm going to share a comprehensive guide that will help you as the internationally qualified nurses understand the OBA pathway for registration in Australia. So from using the AHPRA self-check tool to completing the NCLEX-RN and OSCE exam and meeting all the requirements to start working as a registered nurse in Australia. So your number one step is self-assessment, or also called as AHPRA self-check. So your journey begins with this AHPRA self-check tool, which is available on AHPRA's website. It is a free tool where you will enter your qualification details. So once you complete these qualification details, AHPRA will place you into one of these streams. Stream A is a fast-track pathway, which means you do not require any examinations and you will be placed on a direct registration pathway, and your only requirement is to meeting the language requirements and the orientation. So stream B is another stream that you will be placed in, which is an outcome-based assessment pathway which requires you to complete NCLEX and OSCE exam. So the third stream that you might be placed on is stream C, where your qualification is not deemed equivalent or relevant to nursing, and you will need upgrade to your qualification. So now most IQNMs from countries like India, the Philippines, Nepal or Sri Lanka, they are placed in stream B. So what does this step cost? So there is no charge for doing the self-check itself. If you decide to proceed further, you will pay the IQNM fee of 410 Australian dollars to continue. There might be another fourth stream which is called an unknown stream, which means that AHPRA did not get enough understanding of your qualifications or your condition, and they need further information to determine which stream you belong to. In that case, you will definitely have to pay 410 Australian dollars if you want to proceed further and find a particular stream that you belong to. So your step 2 is orientation part 1. Before you can move further, you must complete orientation part 1, which is an online course introducing you to Australian healthcare standards and safe practice. This will be included in that fee that you initially paid, the 410 Australian dollars IQNM assessment fee, and this will then open your pathway to next step, which is step 3, a portfolio submission stage. For stream B candidates, the next step is submitting your portfolio. What comes under is your degree certificates and transcripts, verification of your registration from your home country, and proof of your identification documents. And this is covered by that assessment fee that you paid after the self-check stage. So now for stream B candidates who are under the OBA pathway, your step 4 is NCLEX-RN exam, which is a knowledge test. Once your portfolio is accepted, AHPRA will invite you to sit the NCLEX-RN exam. So how does it work? You receive that invitation from AHPRA as an eligibility email with your instruction to book NCLEX exam by Pearson VUE. You pay the exam fee for NCLEX. You choose a test date and location, and the test centers are available worldwide. The exam is a computer-based multiple choice exam assessing your nursing theory, clinical reasoning, and decision-making skills. And once you pass this exam, the Pearson VUE sends your results directly to AHPRA. And the next step from there is that AHPRA contacts you with instruction to proceed with the OSCE stage, including payment details and guidance on how to book your OSCE exam date in Australia. So how much does this step cost? It is around $250 which is equivalent to 380 Australian dollars, depending upon the exchange rate. And important thing now, if you have completed NCLEX-RN exam for US board or Canada board, that NCLEX is acceptable by AHPRA. However, you need to go through the process of transferring your results from other boards to AHPRA. Step 5 is OSCE exam, which is a practical skills test. After passing the NCLEX and receiving your OSCE invitation from AHPRA, you do a payment. So you will be asked to pay the OSCE fee before booking. So once you paid the $4,000, you can select your preferred exam date and location. At the moment, the exam is performed at 2 locations in Australia, Adelaide or Melbourne. So what is the exam format? There are 10 clinical stations, each lasting for 10 minutes. And 2 minutes are for reading and 8 minutes are assigned for performing. So what sort of skills you will be tested on as basic nursing skills like vital signs, medication administration through different routes, wound care using aseptic non-touch technique, IV fluid therapy, blood transfusion, basic life support, or communication using a structured ISBAR format. And there are some other scenarios like risk assessments that are normally performed by the graduate nurses on the floor every day. So you will pay 4,000 Australian dollars to book this exam. Now, important note here is that AHPRA does not assist with visas to sit the exam in Australia. So candidates must apply for a tourist visa themselves. Visa application fees, documentation and processing times vary by country, so factor that into your timeline and budgets. So after you booked your OSCE exam and you pass the exam, you get your results within 6 to 8 weeks after the exam, and if you have cleared that stage, your next step, step 6, is orientation part 2. So once you pass the OSCE, you must complete orientation part 2, which focuses on working safety in Australian healthcare. There is no extra fee, it's included in the process. So well done coming to this stage, you are nearly there. So step 7 is applying for AHPRA registration. After completing all the stages, you can now apply for general registration. The application fee is 318 Australian dollars. And annual registration fee from there is 185, payable at approval and then yearly. Once approved, you can begin nursing, working as a registered nurse in Australia. So one thing before this is that you must demonstrate your English language proficiency before you apply for AHPRA registration. If you are from an English-speaking country, then that is already determined through your qualifications and transcripts. If you are from non-English speaking country, you will have to demonstrate through one of the English exams like IELTS, OET, PTE or Cambridge. So just make sure that you meet those requirements. To work here, you must have work rights. To live and work in Australia, you must apply separately for a skilled migration visa or employment sponsorship or any other suitable visa pathways. Securing a job is the responsibility of the candidates, though many employers actively recruit registered nurses who are internationally qualified. So now let's talk about what are the approximate time frames for the whole OBA process. The whole journey can take up to anywhere between 12 to 18 months, depending upon how quickly you gather and certify your documents at portfolio submission, your examination availability and booking timelines, visa processing for the OSCEs, and preparation timelines for NCLEX and OSCE. So now, understanding the importance of OSCE preparation. OSCE is, as you can see, is one of the most challenging stages, and failing means rebooking, repaying and waiting months. So structured preparation programs gives you the skills, confidence and practice you need to succeed on your first attempt. That's where we come in. At Nurse Growth Academy, we specialize in helping internationally qualified nurses and midwives to build strong foundation for NCLEX and OSCE, practice with real clinical scenarios and in the simulation lab, learn directly from the experienced nurse educators and OSCE examiners, and gain their cultural and professional insights to transition smoothly into Australian healthcare. With the right preparation, you won't just pass, you will be OSCE ready and career ready. So my final thoughts here are, the OBA pathway may seem challenging, that it is quite complex, but with clear steps and careful planning, it's absolutely achievable. So self-check, you pay $410. After that, you complete orientation part 2, submit your portfolio, and the next stage is your NCLEX-RN exam. You pay the fee, and once you pass, AHPRA receives the results and you get invitation for OSCE booking. You apply for your tourist visas and OSCE exams and pay a fee of $4,000. And after you pass that, you complete orientation part 2, and then is your English language requirement. You meet the requirement, you apply for registration, and the whole process can take 12 to 18 months on average. And this is where we come in at Nurse Growth Academy. We guide you through every stage from NCLEX prep to OSCE training and beyond, so you can achieve your registration and begin your nursing career in Australia with confidence.